since I have the stupid throat virus I can't do voiceovers, so Robot Shark has taken over. Anyways, here is the video. 1. You got clickbaited. This is not a hydraulic press, this is an arbor press. There is a big difference. See the hydraulic press I was going to buy, you have to spin this lever thing and it will crush at really high pressure. Now for the arbor press you have to spin this lever thing and it will crush at really high pressure. Big difference. Stay with me now.
Problem number 1, this thing is extremely oily. This has more oil than a Diddy party, and last time I checked Starbucks doesn't serve their pumpkin spices latte with industrial grade cast iron heavy duty grease. Okay, let me wipe this thing down with paper towel.
Here, you can spin this thing to make it go up, and you can spin it to make it go down, and it often kind of breaks.
This is a footage of me modeling basic CAD parts for an hour, and we will see later in the video how it goes. I also forgot to mention this video is gonna be very short.
And we're gonna print the 3D file with this thing right here. I added some upgrades to it because base alone it's pretty bad. And right here is just a failed print, one of these. But I got the rough measurements right, and if we go over here, you can see you can put it on here, kind of like do that a bit, boom, it fits. Next we put this here, another good fit, and yeah. Okay, the 3D prints came, and so this is the thing. You can put it in there, and like, boom. Alright, so it doesn't come out from here, which is actually useful because we don't want to pull it out. And you can just push it in. So and this is gonna go right here as the press.
Okay, quick interruption, I did a really bad job of explaining things, and I'm talking very soft in this clip, so I will just take over explaining. Basically the push down thing that I just did is to generate pressure to compress the coffee and water through the tiny hole at the bottom, and hopefully make some good coffee. The big long tube is just to hold the water, and it is really simple.
And we can fit this in perfectly right here. Okay, so the 3D print came out, and we can put this on here like so. We have the tubing for the pipe, and something screwed on. So let me get that on there, and we can start hot gluing. Alright, we have it attached. Next, we're gonna take the tubing. Alright, so we have it attached. Now we're gonna add the tubing. We have a little segment, and now we're gonna add, slip that on there. There we go.
Now you might be thinking, Sharky boy, what the fuck is that? This does not look like coffee. You're right, it isn't coffee, it is cocoa powder and it looks weird as heck. Just trust the process, we will do a taste test later. Alright, it's been like 3 months on procrastinating on this video. It's finally time to drink this monstrosity and see if I reinvented coffee making. That's enough Minecraft PvP. Let's stop before I get copyright striked by YouTube, even though I don't have monetization. Mukbang time. First off, I can already tell that this is gonna be very weak in terms of flavor. The color is really not there. But regardless, cheers.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit